Sariputra at Nalanda, Bihar, India in 1921, in the vestibule of the monastery No. 1 in Nalanda by Hirananda Shastri found artifacts in the form of copper plates. The contribution of Balaputradeva, from the Sailendra dynasty in Subarnadvipa Nusantara, is written as follows. We were asked by the Maharaja, the reputed Balaputradeva, King Suwarnadvipa, through a courier I made to build a Sangharama in Nalanda, which has been granted and marked by this decree. Quote. The inscription speaks of Devapaladeva of the Pala Empire, who had granted the request of Sri Maharaja of Suvarnadvipa, Balaputra, to build a Sangharama in Bihar, India. Balaputra is mentioned as the son of Rakai Warwick, the grandson of Ailendra Vamsadalaka, jewel of the Sailendra family, under the name Revicionist, slayer of enemy heroes, the king of Java, who married Thera, daughter of Dharmasetu. The abbreviation is Nalanda Copper Palate, which is found at I Nalanda Monastery in India. It is written that King Phala descended from Sailendra named Balaputradeva from Swarnadvipa. Meaning, Nalanda, in Bihar, India, was founded in 427 AD, built by and on the initiative of Sailendra Srivijaya from Sumatra. He built Nalanda for the sake of development, whose education center is in the archipelago. In the area of Nalanda University in Bihar, India, precisely on the site of temple number 3 called the Stupa Sariputra, the relief panels are carved on the top of the tower. This is Nalanda's most iconic building with several steps leading to the top, Sariputra. Sariputra, also called Upatisia, is the son of his mother Sari Rupasari. Because of his mother's name he is called Sariputra. His father is Mathara. Nalada is the name of his village. The names of the mother and child are clearly Nusantara Indonesia names, not India. The book, Maha Prajnaparamita Sastra about Sariputra and his teacher Sanjaya, written by Nagarjuna in the Maha Prajnaparamita Sastra. Treatise on the Virtues of Wisdom, also in Divyavadana, 394, Sarvalokasya ya Pranyastapay Vatathagatam, Sariputrasya Pranaya Kalam Narhati Sodasim. It is written, a Brahmin from Suvarnadvipa named Kin Fa Suvarnakesa, one of the 6 great non-Buddhist masters, Sanjaya, Sariputra. He is from Suvarnadvipa, Kin Chio. He was born into a Brahmin family. Aged 17 he mastered all to the scientist, Veda. Other sources. The Chinese pilgrim Mi Sing Lt Xing, 635–713, left his country for Kin Chio, Kin T Tana Emas Svarnadvipa. Indonesia used to call Srivijaya, Fo Che, or Che Li Fo Che, for learning, at the Dharmic learning center named Dharma Phala branch in Bihar, India, Nalanda. Svarnadvipa, Indonesia, not India, is the starting place for learning the basic philosophy of Dhamma. And these are the early Indonesian male figures in the BC era, carrying the philosophy of our ancestor Dharma, Dharmic, or Brahmanic, to the land of India in the era of 3000 BC. Understand the teachings of Dharmic, or Brahmanic, not Indian Hinduism. These are the original teachings of the Nusantara's ancestors, who were monotheists, which underlie the birth of 3 teachings in India: Buddhism, Jainism 500 BC, then Hindu, formerly became Ism, in 1830 AD. The pioneers of Dharmic, the ancestors of the archipelago to the land of India, Sanjaya Sariputra Dharmadasa Dharmapala Suvarnakesa Madgalyana. Svarnadvipa Dharmakirti Re Janayasa, or Dapunta Hyam, Dharmadasa 700–620 BC, Dharmapala 670–580 BC, Suvarnadvipa Dharmakirti 610 BC 520 BC, Kumarila Bada I 618–540 BC, Adi Sankara 569–537 BC. They are the sons of the archipelago, Dharmic, pioneers from Swarnadvipa, Sumatra. Indonesia as a place of origin will be Dharmic original, which is now perfectly stored in Bali. Sangharama University Learning Center, Dharmic, in Swarnadvipa named Dharma Phala, Sangharama branch in India named Nalanda, branch in Javadvipa named Wanachaka Phala, now published as Borobudur. The Holy City, in the Kadachuan area before and after, was called Srivijaya, in XLLL Kodo Kampar Regency, Riau Province, bordered by an earthen fort embankment as high as 2.5 meters, surrounding the Puja Center area during pre-Islamic times. Mongtakui later became Muodakui, and is now published as Muaratakas Temple. The Puja Center complex of the earthen embankment is smaller, with a height of 1.5 meters. The entrance gate to this area is on the left side if we walk from the direction of the Puja Center area. Marlapas, or Siddhartha, is a holy journey to guide people to repair and maintain the ancestral temple of Nusantara, Dharma, history records the name Dapuntha Hyang Srivijayanasa. Among his predecessors, namely by 3 Datu who departed from the Puja during pre-Islamic times named Mong Takui, is a landmark of the Holy City area, the Kadachuan in 13 Kodo Kampar. The government center is on the Kutanka hill. The area is in mark with Kodo, wearing numbers. They were the predecessors who did Siddhartha, which is a holy journey bringing graduates to foster people to repair and maintain the ancestral temple of the Nusantara, Dharma, including 1. Shanghyang Datu Kampala, to the north, built the temple which is now named Portavi, from the word Partavi, or motherland 2. Shanghyang Datu Munyang, to the west conducts training for the Dharma original people to expand the temple on the old mountain and continue to Aceh. 3. Shanghyang Datu Dapunta, known as Dapunta Hyang, the 3 of them each with 2,213 alumni, including building the Sangharama, or Muaro Jambi, temple complex formerly called Chakra Phala, and establishing Vatsal Vanua, Srivijaya, kingdom in Palembang. Dapunta Hyang carried out Marlapas, to the east and north on a holy journey carrying Dharmic original teachings from the Dharma ancestors of the archipelago called Siddhartha, instead of conquering the country, bringing his sons and daughters away to build the community in the area to Jabadvipa Bali Papua. This is the area in pre-Islamic times before it was called Srivijaya, as the center of Dharmic original teaching studied at the Sangharama University, Dharmic learning center in Svarnadvipa called Dharma Phala, which branched out in Bihar, India called Nalanda. It is true that Hindu Buddhist originated from India and there are no sites in the Indonesian archipelago based on Hinduism, Buddhism from India teachings, which are perfectly preserved in Balinese culture and depicted on these sites are the teachings that underlie the birth of Hinduism, Buddhism and Jaina brought by the Kaka, Saka, Kakya, Arya our ancestors out of the Indonesian archipelago. Amo Aryatara, we are Aryans. True back history of Indonesia exploration and research by Santosaba. Revisionist History, WhatsApp, 081321329787.